Hey everybody, Michael here with a bento box puzzle video.
Hello.
People are having trouble with the bento box puzzle because it's a randomized puzzle, so I figured I'd do a video where I solve 5 or 6 different bento box puzzles just to give you a good idea of how to solve these puzzles.
I'm ready to help with more bento.
Usually I start off with the big pieces. Pieces that are really big can only fit in 1 or 2 spaces. For example, take this piece right over here. There's only one possible place where that piece can go. So that means it's going to go like this onto the board, which gives us the rice bear in the middle, and some sort of egg down here. So we know there's some sort of egg in that spot, and I'm writing this down on a piece of scratch paper. I don't know about you, but I find it easier to keep track of things when I have a piece of scratch paper. Now let's go for this piece. There are only 4 places where this piece can go. It can go here, 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 or here. Now you'll notice it can't go here because this is the wrong bear piece. It needs a bear sandwich over here. If I do this, it's bear rice. Can't go there. If the piece goes here, again, doesn't work because this has to be a sandwich. It can't go here because that would make this piece a cat, and we know it's a bear. So this piece absolutely has to be in the upper left-hand corner. So that gives us a bear sandwich. We have a sandwich here and a cat here. And with that piece in place, the notes that I'm keeping on a separate piece of paper are going to look something like this. So as you can see, sometimes having notes will help out a lot. This is really going to help out when I try to put in the uppermost piece. That is this piece right over here. It says there's a rabbit on the left-hand side. Now the rabbit can't be here, and it can't be here because this piece has a cat, so the rabbit has to be here. So this is going to be a rabbit, this is going to be a bear, and this is going to be the rabbit egg. And it looks like we're really close to being finished. Let's just put in the final piece. This piece tells us there's a cat egg somewhere on the left-hand side, and we know the cat on the left-hand side is right over here in this spot, which must mean the rabbit sandwich is right over here. 2 spaces to the right and 1 space up. Well, hey, these notes are almost done. We've got 1 place for a sandwich, 1 place for a rabbit, and 1 place for an egg. There's only 1 sandwich, so that goes in the sandwich spot. There's only 1 rabbit, so that goes in the rabbit spot. And there's only 1 egg, so that goes in the egg spot, which must mean the final spot is the cat rice.
All right, another order down. Fantastic. I'm ready to help with more bento.
Alright, let's see this puzzle. Ooh, this looks like it's easy. We have a big piece right over here, which tells us where the rabbit pieces are going to go. Rabbit rice, rabbit sandwich, and bear egg. Okay, so I think next I'm either going to do this piece or that piece. Let's go for this piece. We have the cat egg and the cat rice. Well, it can't be here on the top row, obviously, because those are rabbits, so it's here in the middle row. Cat egg, cat rice, and some sort of rice down over here. Alright, half the board is filled up, and I'm just now starting my notes. This is awesome! Oh, by the way, don't mix up the R for rabbit with the R for rice. It's definitely going to throw off your solution if you mix up rabbit with rice. And the next piece I'm going to fill in is this piece, which has the rabbit egg over a cat. Okay, so rabbit egg can only go here or here. Now you might be wondering, well, does it go here or does it go there? Now if it was here, this bottom space would have to be some sort of cat, right? There's only 1 cat that can fill the space, the cat sandwich. But if I do that, there's no place for me to put the bear sandwich and then have a sandwich up and to the right of it. So that's not going to work. The rabbit egg is going to have to be here, and the cat sandwich is going to have to be here. Which means the bear sandwich is here, so it can have a sandwich up and to the right of it, and this will be the bear rice.
Nancy Drew, bento chef extraordinaire.
Way to go, Nancy.
Nice job. Here you go.
Oh, cool. We just got a keychain.
I'm ready to help with more bento.
Alright, so let's take a look at this puzzle solution. I'm going to do what I've done before and pick the largest piece first. Okay, so we have a bear sandwich, and then some sort of sandwich. Alrighty, so let's look at some of these pieces. They say there's a bear on the right-hand row, which I guess we already know. And this says there's a cat in the right-hand row. Well, this is a bear, and this is a bear, so the cat must be over here. And we know this is a sandwich, so that must mean it's cat sandwich. Okay, cat sandwich, and pig rice is to left of the cat sandwich. So that's pig rice right over here. And this looks pretty good. I think we've got a lot solved so far. Now take a look at this piece over here. It has the bear rice in the bottom left. And it can't be here because this is pig rice. So those 6 squares have to be right over here. So this is bear rice. And this is some sort of pig. I'm not going to use notes this time. I'm just going to try to remember everything. Some sort of pig over here. Some sort of bear over there. Now let's take a look at this piece, which we haven't used yet. It's bear, then cat, then pig. It's not here. And it's not here in the top row because we have a pig in this spot. And this piece requires a cat in the middle. So it's bear, some sort of cat, and then pig sandwich. Now, as I've been saying, there's a pig over here in this spot, and there's only one more pig left, so that is pig egg. Okay, so we have some sort of cat here, and it's either going to be cat rice or cat egg. Alright, I'm thinking about it because we have 2 eggs, one egg above the other. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be, this is egg number 1, and this is egg number 2. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, this is bear. In any case, that has to be a bear, we know that.
Another successful order. Fantastic!
Alright! Let's do some more bento.
I'm ready to help with more bento.
As I said, these puzzles are randomly determined. They're going to change every single time you play the game. And this looks like a tough one that I am definitely going to need notes for. This middle piece is going to look like this. Pig rice, and then cat sandwich. And now for the notes. Now, at this point, there are multiple pieces that you can try to fit in. There's no right or wrong way to solve the puzzle. But what I think I'm going to do is look at the middle row, which, as you can see, is egg, egg, and then sandwich. That's egg, egg, and then sandwich. And this piece tells us we have a sandwich in the middle row, so that's this sandwich, which must mean we have a pig somewhere down here. I'm going to mark that down on my notes. Okay, so that only filled out 1 space, which is not incredibly useful. Let's try something else. Now this puzzle in particular is causing me some trouble, so it might be easier if you just guessed at the solution. Say this pig right over here is this pig in the 2x2 piece. Try that out, see if it works. If it comes to a solution, great. If it doesn't, you know for sure that this is not the pig in that 2x2 piece. So maybe that's what you have to do here. Alright, so let's take a look at this pig rice. We have pig rice over here. And obviously it's not over here, this is pig egg. And we have a pig here, which can't be pig rice. Okay, so this can't be pig rice, this pig that's right over here. And it can't be pig egg, it must be pig sandwich. Follow my logic there? Alright, so let's take a look. Where is that final pig going to go? The pig rice is going to be somewhere here, then cat rice, and then some sort of cat. But it could also be like this. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Well, let's see. I know this pig right over here is probably the pig in the 2x2 spot because the only remaining pig is going to be pig rice next to a cat. So this must be a pig next to a rabbit. Here's a rabbit, and here's the cat egg. Okay, so let me go back to my notes. Hey, it looks like my notes have actually filled out 2 spaces for me. First I learned this spot was an egg, then I learned it was a rabbit, so it must be rabbit egg. And this must be rabbit rice. And this is some sort of rice over here at the top. I don't know if it's cat rice or pig rice, but this piece will let me know because we have pig rice, then cat rice, then a cat. So it must be like this, pig rice, and then a cat, because there's only one cat available in the middle row. Cat rice, pig rice, and rabbit sandwich.
All right, who's next? Step right up. Fantastic. I'm ready to help with more bento.
Okay, I'm getting kind of sick of solving bento puzzles by now. Wait a minute, this puzzle looks oddly familiar. The two puzzles are exactly the same, except the rice is mixed with the eggs and the pigs are mixed with the rabbits. Little differences like that, but as you can see, the various pieces are exactly the same. So in essence, this is the exact same puzzle as before. So we already know how to solve that. And I'm just going to skip this puzzle in order to save some time.
I'm ready to help with more bento.
Again, this is the exact same puzzle with different items swapped. Okay, let's try again.
I'm ready to help with more bento.
So as you can see, they have a finite number of puzzles. The puzzles do tend to repeat themselves after a time.
I'm ready to help with more bento.
And I'm pretty sure this means... Wow, another repeated puzzle. So I'm pretty sure this means that my next bento puzzle is going to be my last bento puzzle. Yes, I've solved most of the puzzles on junior mode.
Hi.
Let's try a senior mode puzzle. Okay, what's this?
I think someone was outside your apartment trying to scare you last night.
What do you mean?
I woke up in the middle of the night and there was this weird writing on the window. And it said, "I know your secret, Yumi. See you again soon."
That's not funny, Nancy.
I wasn't trying to be funny. It's true.
That was written on my window, in my apartment. You're not lying?
I'm not.
You swear?
I promise you. What does it mean?
It means my grandmother is right.
What was she right about?
Nancy, don't go back to the ryokan. Just go home, okay? Find your friends and go home.
Alright, so that's a dialogue option that I did not pick during my regular walkthrough of the game. Interesting, interesting. But let's get back to the bento.
I'm ready to help with more bento.
Alright, so this looks like a pretty big puzzle solution. Let's go for the big one in the corner. Looks like we have a pig egg in the middle. And everything else is going to go in my notes. This piece tells us that in the middle we have a bear above a pig. It's obviously not here, so it's over here. The bear is going to be here, pig's going to be here, sandwich is going to be here. Let's put that all in my notes. Alright, it looks like the piece in the upper right-hand corner is completely filled out. So that's a pig sandwich in the upper right. And this piece has a sandwich here and a sandwich there. It can't be this sandwich because this space has rice, according to this piece. So obviously the sandwich piece is going to be like this. Sandwich here, sandwich there. Let's mark that on my notes. Okay, so it looks like we're about halfway done with the puzzle now. There are still two pieces that we haven't filled on the board yet. Namely this piece and this piece. So this is egg, cat, and cat. Can't be here because this is an egg. Can't be here because this isn't a cat. So it must be over here. Egg, cat, and cat. Let's put that in my notes. And all of a sudden, we're almost done with the puzzle. So let's see. We know this is going to be a bear, but we don't know which one. We know this is going to be rice, but we don't know which one. And we know this is going to be a sandwich, and there's only one sandwich left. So it must be this one. And as I said, this piece has to be bear, so it's this bear, because that's the only bear left. And this piece has to be rice, and there's only one rice left, so it's pig rice. And here we go with the cat egg.
All right, another order down.
Wow, I didn't even need to look at that final piece. You know, this piece down here. I didn't even take that into account while solving the puzzle, It was unnecessary extra information. Which is good, because if they're giving you extra information, it makes it easier to solve the puzzle.
I'm ready to help with more bento.
And don't forget, in most situations you can back away from the bento puzzle if it's too difficult for you to solve. Alright, so that's it for my video on bento. I've solved a lot of bento puzzles. Hopefully this is giving you an idea of how to solve bento puzzles, and will help you solve the bento puzzles you come across while playing Nancy Drew, Shadow at the Water's Edge.